Hi guys, Joe here. We live in a world of predictive programming. Television, movies, books. They tell us of future eventualities. What we deem as entertainment is often news. All will be revealed at the end of this edited video. Speak to you soon. Bye.
What's WROL?
It means without the rule of law. Anarchy. The end of civilization. Coming soon to an America near you.
America can't collapse. We're as powerful as ancient Rome.
Homer, meet the Springfield Preppers. What would you do in the case of an EMP?
Electromagnetic pulse.
A burst of radiation that knocks out every electrical system in the country.
Impending doom.
What you reading, Dad?
Honey, everything's fine. There's nothing to worry about.
When things go south, the sheeple will clean out every supermarket in town.
Typical sheeple. So, what have you learned so far from our post-apocalyptic movie marathon?
Guys who call themselves preacher or deacon are very bad. Water is money, unless gasoline is money, and even though lots of things are razor sharp, no one ever shaves.
Hollywood has taught you well, my son.
Here it is, Homer. The Springfield Preppers' top-secret bug-out retreat.
Wow! Your end of the world is better than my during the world.
Homer, we all know America's collapse is about 3 months away.
6 weeks at most.
There's always one alarmist. Anyway, when the Four Horsemen ride, we want you and your collaterals right here with us.
Hidden all our supplies behind a fake wall.
I thought the basement looked cleaner.
See? These are our bug-out bags. In here is everything we need to survive.
Survive what?
The looming kablooey.
It's reassuring to see you're aware of the future, but this is all a little creepy.
Creepy? Marge, the apocalypse is coming. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe never. But it's coming. And soon.
I'm going to bed. An EMP?
You know what that means?
Hand scissors.
I'm hungry.
Look, you can have potato chips now, or if you wait 10 minutes, you can have all the brains you can eat.
I want both.
Hi guys, Joe here. Did you like my newly edited video, my editing skills? I'm really proud of myself for that actually. And something else I learned yesterday. I was going to do this video yesterday, but we're faffing around with the editing because it really does take quite a bit of time. Especially when you're learning something. But anyway, today's video is da-da-da! Have a guess what it's about. Oh, predictive programming. So it's actually on the back of one of Jason's videos that he did yesterday. His 333rd video. And guess what? I went and had a count of how many videos I had on watching that video on my channel. And it was 33. This one is my 34th. Anyway, I digress. So, you all watched the Simpsons clip. You all have an understanding that they tell us in the movies, in entertainment, movies, TV shows, books, what we deem as entertainment should actually be news. And they've used predictive programming for years and years and years, and it's basically to put it into the consciousness or the subconsciousness of the general public. Now, those within the truth movement know this. It's kind of common knowledge. And somebody sent Jason something regarding the 23rd of September. Now, as you can see, I went off and had a research myself of what films, you can YouTube it yourself, simply put in films with 23rd of September in them and a whole load of stuff. So obviously a lot of people have done a lot of research on the number 23, the 23rd of September. And do you remember the film with Jim Carrey, 23? I watched it not long back and it didn't make sense to me whatsoever. But now it's starting to make a lot more sense that the number 23 is actually quite a significant number. Now, if anyone has watched my previous video on Jason's video, the False Carrington event, he predicts that the 23rd of September in 2023, we're going to have a False Carrington event. Now, I'm just going to quickly read to you what the Carrington event actually is. So the Carrington event was the most intense geomagnetic storm in recorded history, peaking from the 1st to the 2nd of September 1859 during a solar cycle. It created strong auroral displays that were reported globally and caused sparking and even fires in multiple telegraph stations. The geomagnetic storm was most likely the result of coronal mass ejection, CME, from the sun colliding with Earth's magnetosphere. The geomagnetic storm was associated with a very bright solar flare on the 1st of September 1859. It was observed and recorded independently by British astronomers Richard Christopher Carrington and Richard Hodgson, the first record of a solar flare. Now, there has been talk, and again, I haven't done an awful lot of research on it, but there has been talk about, what's it called? Brain freeze, grand solar minimum, where the sun basically goes into hibernation. So we were expecting to have a mini ice age. And I can't remember the date of when that's meant to happen. It might be 2025 actually. But Jason believes that 2023, the 23rd of September specifically, is we're going to have a False Carrington event. And this will actually lead us into, it will shut down the internet and all forms of communication, not for long, but we will not be able to communicate for maybe 10 days. You can imagine the kind of pandemonium that that's going to create. And the WEF have spoke about a cyber attack. So it's all plausible. And if anybody has watched my previous videos, I will have mentioned something called metaverse, and it's something that Facebook are working on. And it's basically a virtual world, virtual reality. You may have seen advertised virtual visors, and it's to plug you into a virtual world. How severe that's going to be, who knows? Are you going to be plugged into a virtual world and it's going to completely overtake your mind, as is predicted in Black Mirror in some of their episodes? Who knows? Now, we're getting close to the 23rd of September this year, and we are actually in a Shemitah year, and there's always something big happens in a Shemitah year. Now, could that something big have been the Queen passing? Who knows? Are we going to have a bit of a financial crash, which is, there's a lot of mumbling going on about that? Who knows? But anyway, let's see what happens on the 23rd, and let's see what happens on the 23rd of September next year. You're getting forewarning, guys, to do a little bit of prep. Now, of course, they do throw curveballs in. They don't want us to know everything that they're going to have planned and all their secrets. I was mumbling about food shortages 2 years ago, and someone at the old stable said to me, you said they were going to have food shortages last year and there wasn't, and they're talking about it now. So the predictive programming doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to happen right here, right now. It's for the future. And as you'll have seen, that Simpsons clip, it was a meteorite. And I actually watched, because Jason mentioned this film last night. What was it called? Deep Impact. And that was about a meteorite hitting Earth. So what preparation can you do for something like that? It might even be a fake alien invasion. Project Bluebeam. I'm going to stop waffling. Go off and do your own research. And I shall speak to you all soon. And I hope you enjoyed my little edited video. something a little bit different for you. Speak to you all soon, guys. Bye.